Hello and welcome. Today's guided visualization is all about finding your best self. And there are so many ways we can do this. But I'm going to take you on a little trip to show you that if you can see who you want to be, you can become it. As you're getting comfortable, let me introduce myself. I'm Carol DeChaine. My business is Connect to Joy, and that's what I like to do for my clients and for the world, to help people find what they truly want in life, expand that vision into being more of who they want to be, and then I help them release their limiting beliefs and move at a pretty big, fast clip to, to create that dream into a reality. I use transformational life coaching, which I'm certified in, as well as Marconic energy recalibration practices. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you're comfortable because we're going to get right to it. So if you will go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes, feel all that you've had happen today. We're going to let this all go. We're going to release it into a little basket on the side of you. You're going to let it all go. Open the basket, put something else in that bothers you. Close the basket lid. And as you find other things that are creating and keeping you in trouble, in worry, in doubt, open the basket, take that piece of that item and toss it in there and close the basket again. Anything that's pulling your attention that is a way that makes you uncomfortable, take it, toss it in the basket, and you can open the basket later if you're so inclined. Get those little puppies back. In the meantime, keep breathing. Keep releasing those things that are bothering you of the day. And let peace come down from the top of your head and from your soles of your feet. This time, we're going to allow the peace to come up and down at the same time. It's going to infuse each part of your body, coming up and coming down. The peace is coming and joining every bit of your cells until it joins into your torso and it's coming out your heart and out your hands as well. You're releasing all of that, anything that's bothering you, anything that's holding you back from being your best self. The fears, the worries. Not right now. You can release them totally or put them in that basket I talked about. Pick them up later if you need to. And now, as you breathe, I want you to picture in front of you a film, watching a movie screen that's in front of you. I want you to look at the screen and see you on it. If you were your best self, what would you look like? What would you be wearing? What does your hair look like? What size are you? What age are you? Realizing that none of that truly matters, but what in your mind's eye is your best self on the outside. What kind of career does this best self have? Are you working with your life purpose? Are you giving to others? Are you researching some hidden thing that makes a difference in the world, even though you're not actually out there one-on-one doing something? Are you finding what you love to do, something that doesn't seem like it's big, but which impacts every person you touch? What does your best self look like? What does it feel like to be your best self? Who is that person that you see on the screen? Is that person filled with love and generous and supportive? Is that person ambitious, who knows what they want and knows how to go after it, knows how to maybe help others go after it. Maybe you're a headhunter. Maybe you're the top boss somewhere because you have vision and that's who you want to be. Perhaps you become a life coach like me to help others find their path in that route. Perhaps you're the leader of a company or the leader of the world because your gift is diplomacy. It's helping people in a different way, in a bigger way, perhaps. Or perhaps it's not bigger, perhaps it's just in a more 3D way. What does that best self look like? And once you see the kind of job they have, what you look like when you're your best self, who are the people in your life? Who are those people that you have in your life if you're being your best self? Do you have a significant other? Children? Parents? Or siblings? What do your friends look like? How close are you? If you're your best self, right at this specific moment, what does your life look like on that screen? Who do you have to be your best self? Are you already being your best self? Most of us don't think we are. We see things that draw us back, that hold us back, fears that jump up, worries, concerns. There's, of course, the limiting beliefs, the I'm not good enough for whatever reason, I'm not worthy enough. What is it that's holding you back from being your best self? But before you get into all those negative things, I want you to step into the screen. Step into the body of that person. Feel that body as you, even though it may be a future you. Feel it right this minute. What does it feel like to be you as the best you can be? Do you feel happier, more expanded, joyful, fulfilled? How does it feel to be that being you were just looking at? Feel those feelings. Hug to yourself the fact that you have a relationship that you love, if that's what you're looking for, that makes you feel, if not complete, at least you feel like you're more even than you have been. You feel like you get extra credit when you're in a relationship that makes you feel and act in your best way. Perhaps you have friends that are so caring that they're always there for you when you need them because you do the same. What does that feel like? You have a job or volunteering that feels right to you. How is your financial situation? How do you feel about being this person, your best self? How connected are you to others, to yourself, to your God, if you have one, to your spirit, to the universe? How does all that feel? And once you know how it feels, hug that feeling to you for a moment. Feel the feeling in your being, in your body. The feeling of being your best self, as though it was right now. It's happening. You are that person. I want you to remember that feeling because you're going to bring it back with you. You're going to have that feeling so that you can have that feeling anytime you want and you'll be able to create your best self every moment. So remember that feeling, the feeling of being your best self. And when you stepped in, where is it in your body? What kind of peace or joy did you feel? And then I want you to start feeling like you're in your current body. Bring back that feeling with you. Feel lighter than you normally do. Feel more loving, more joy-filled, more whatever it is, grateful, richer in every way. Whatever it is, feel that way. Feel it. And as you get back into your body and you start to open your eyes, you feel your fingers and your toes. Be excited, because this version of yourself, this best self, you can be any time that you want. You can bring it to your memory, and you can relive that feeling and have it in your body, feeling every inch of the way of what you want in this lifetime. Feel this best self of yours. Feel the emotions. Feel the joy. Feel the love. Feel whatever it is that makes you your best self. The outer trappings may not be important to you, but to be in this 3D world, a comfortable home, and bank balance, people in your life, it's not just the connection that you have to yourself and source, it's all of those things. Imagine yourself living this way, always from your best self. All the gifts you bring to others and all the gifts that you bring to yourself by doing that. Now take a deep breath and feel safe enough to open your eyes, knowing you can have this feeling anytime you want it. You can bring this feeling to you now, later, and anytime you want it. Being your best self, you're already there. You just have to allow yourself to be there. And feel free, if you need to visualize this again, to come back and listen to this video as often as you like, or to pass it on to a friend who you think needs it, or a relative or a loved one. And if you like, by all means, do subscribe to my channel. It's under Carol DeChaine. And also, if you like the written word, by all means, there's a link below to go to my blogs, which will show you all of my website, which also explains about Marconic multidimensional energy and how it can help raise your vibration to shift you into higher places for yourself, and also have other things fall away that are a little lesser of the higher vibrations, the stuff we like to think of as the stuff we don't want in our lives generally. Also, energy space clearing, intuitive readings. And if you are going through a time where you need a little bit of help, or you think maybe you do, and you'd like some coaching or some other ways to help shift you, and you want to talk about it, I do offer free 30-minute sessions where you can contact me. I have a calendar link below this video, and you can link there and set a time for yourself, and we can chat about whatever you need to chat about to see if I can be of service and help you through this time. Perhaps one of my packages will work for you, or perhaps Marconics energy is what you need right now. Whatever it is, and however you go about your life, I wish you your best life, doing it with your best self. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time.